Clough, just taking his seat down in the dugout. A man whose record against Liverpool is 7 wins, 6 draws and 3 defeats. That's with Derby County and with Nottingham Forest. It's not difficult to spot. There's a feeling of revenge in the air. Will it be 7th time lucky for Liverpool? Number 7 gets them away, Kenny Dalglish, and they're attacking the goal to our right. Here's Jimmy Case. Needham winning the first. Here's McDermott, Needham winning the second. John Robertson already tucked in the middle of the field in front of the left-back Frank Clark. Bowyer covering left side midfield too. Dalglish, not marked. Bowyer quickly getting goal side, appeal for handball, the arm was down by his side. And here's Elliott and Clements. And the whistle's gone for a foul. Goal will not count. And the cry from the crowd, good support for the home player, England's number 1. League champions against the league leaders and holders of a record 10 titles. Here's Case. Neil. Liverpool getting lots of width as Case pulled wide to the right, Highway pulled wide to the left. Here's Neil. Souness wants it. There was a gap. And there was a good save. Scream for it did Souness, and the gap was there. And Chilton down cleanly to save it. Hansen. Everybody moving forward. And Elliott backpedaling. Here's Hansen. On by Souness. Dalglish is onside. Interesting, Hansen getting up into the front and causing some problems. But McGovern gets it away. Here's Highway. Here's Dalglish. Away from the long legs of Anderson. Was tripped on the edge of the area and then inside, and that's a penalty. Kemmel and Anderson going. And the penalty is given. Well, it was from the penalty spot that Nottingham Forest won the League Cup when John Robertson scored, and ironically it was Terry McDermott who takes this one against Peter Shilton. It was McDermott who had a goal chalked off in the League Cup final replay at Old Trafford. He's taken over the job here from Phil Neal. Oh, and he just got it there, but only just. It had to be a good penalty to beat Peter Shilton. And so, after 8.5 hours football, plus what we've played here in this match, Liverpool have at last scored against a Nottingham Forest goalkeeper, either Peter Shilton or Chris Woods. There's a face of utter delight. And the Kop, a massive movement. Ten minutes left and an unpleasant foul by Robertson, and totally unnecessary. And it should be said, I think, untypical. McDermott must have wondered what the hell he was and where he came from. Thompson. Thompson once more. Souness. Oh, that's a good effort. Got away from McGovern and had a crack again. Graham Souness, who hasn't been finding his scoring touch. 1 goal in the last 14 games after starting the season with 6 goals in the first 8. He's had a couple of good cracks this afternoon. Elliott following it. McGovern trying twice, tries a third time. There's Lloyd. Played through Case a bit, and Case reacted. And the free kick is going to be Forest's way. But Lloyd then found himself with a couple of buses in the way, and he took the shortest route. In the referee's opinion, won the ball, and therefore the action of Case produces the free kick. Smiles from both Lloyd and Case. Three coming from the right. One of them is David Needham. Here he is. Goal kick, but he got his head to it, even if it rolled slightly off the brow. Anderson. Kennedy gave him no view at all. It would be a little surprising if Highway manages to get through this match, though. Dalglish. Alan Kennedy. Oh, it's a brilliant save! And McDermott puts it in. Peter Shilton flat out, and McDermott is the hero of the hour. But again, that was a question of a player coming forward from the back. Alan Kennedy really rifled one. Shilton did supremely well to get to it. And Terry McDermott, with the face of a tiger, is the man who puts Liverpool 2 up. "15 minutes left, and still Forest don't look like changing the pattern of the afternoon. Ironic that Liverpool have got the 2 goals that they so desperately wanted back in September to have tied up the European tie at 2 each. And here is McDermott. Another fine save. Slightly perhaps telegraphed where he was going to hit it. And Shilton doesn't need any messages. Hansen. Bowyer. Souness. Here's Highway. McDermott. Kennedy. Souness. Dalglish. Alan Kennedy. Oh! It was going for the top, and it was turned into the crowd. Shake of the head from Kennedy. Shilton only concerned about the marking for the corner. Won by Larry Lloyd. Dalglish. Highway. Well, they hit it well enough. Truth, a slightly disappointing second half after the first half. Really because Forest have never really threatened the inevitability of Liverpool's success in this match. From the moment that the second goal was scored, it was Liverpool's, and the run stops at 42. The sequence comes to an end. At long last, Nottingham Forest have found that not having players like Burns, like O'Neill, like Woodcock has been too much for them. But more importantly, Brian Clough congratulating off the field the better side on the day without any question. Liverpool found the knack of getting players through from the back. Both goals by Terry McDermott. A fine match of the day, and the league leaders beat the reigning league champions by 2 goals to 0 and win against Nottingham Forest for the first time in 7 matches.